Find our way to our seat, yogis. Cross your legs in Sukhasana, any seat that feels comfortable, familiar to you. So coming back to sort of this theme that we've been having for the last couple weeks, find yourself rooted into the earth and imagine that favorite tree of yours right behind you, and the lengthening and elegance and strength of your uplifting spine mirrored in that tree. So take some energy from that image and from that feeling of rooting and rising, of coming to your seat, your throne on the earth with integrity, with availability to come into this moment, yourself, your breath, your practice. Take a deep breath in through the nose, sigh it out through the mouth. Make a few movements of the torso, roll the shoulders. Find some movement here. Neck, shoulders. Deep breath in, let it out. Settle into the seat. Let's turn the palms towards the sky once again. You can make a mudra, bringing the thumb to the index finger or the middle finger if you like. Just creating a little circle of energy, a little focus right there. Continue your breath, welcoming the physical body, noticing what's arising, what's revealing itself to you. What do you feel in the physical body? What do you need to attend to? What do you need to release? Feel the belly moving in and out with breath, rising and falling. Notice the mental state that you have arrived with. Are the thoughts scattered? Are they quick? Are they random? Are they beginning to settle? Imagine a river where we find a settled spot and everything begins to drift down and the water clears. The emotional body, feelings that you have rising without judgment, just notice them, let them be there. Welcome them, make friends with them. There you are, grief. There you are, joy. Whatever's showing up for you, it's okay. In the spiritual body, the union between the soul, everlasting, and the physical time and space that we find ourselves in, manifesting into the world. The more we find this seat, the more we practice, the more familiar we become with this balancing, this equalizing, this noticing, witnessing, course correction, adjustments, echoes, calling us home. Deep breath in, sigh it out, yogis. Release the hands and drop the fingertips down to the earth, touching so lightly It almost is a tickle on the finger pads. And let these be those tiny little tap roots that find their way into the soil. And now lift the arms up overhead, slowly, slowly, slowly with your breath. And let those fingertips be like little magnets drawing together over your head. They'll find each other. Let it happen. Tickle, just light touch. And now let it fall again, so slowly falling to the earth, just touching in that little bit of rooting. And now take the vision and let it rise, uplifting. Clicking together like little magnets over the head. And again, drifting, dropping towards the earth. With breath, inhaling, arms rise. Exhaling, drifting to the earth. Bring hands to heart center, gently bow the head. Sometimes to balance the gravity of earth, I dance in dust. In these moments I am free, a sparkle in a ladder of light. A dusty star with dance card full, ribbons and glitter a swirl, a comet tail in a cobalt sky. Sometimes I bury myself into the earth unformed, still hot as melted ore. No thoughts, just spaciousness. The movements of the dance echo in the stillness. A layer of gray particles settled on glass. And then all is swept away. And sometimes it is enough to just lay my bones down, dense and dusty, stones to stars, and so it is. And then to be uplifted, stardust afloat in a dance of life, sinking and soaring, thinking, shake the rag and let me loose. I feel a waltz inside. Let your hands come across your knees and begin to dance your body in this seated position, finding circles, changing directions, softening shoulders, softening sides of body, softening head and neck, changing pace, rolling backwards and forwards, seeing what arises if you let yourself shake loose. Rock on your sits bones. Move, move, move. Finding stillness, once again letting these movements slow, as though it were a top just coming into stillness. Feel the dance moving within you as you sit, mirroring that beautiful tree. Bring the arms up overhead, sweep them up, exhale, come into the heart center. One more time, sweep the arms up over the head, exhale, come through the heart center and bring yourself to tabletop. Nice long spine here, tailbone to crown of head. Let the fingers be wide. Let those little tap roots sink into the earth, tops of toes as well. Take the right leg back behind you and press the ball mound of the foot into the earth. Press the heel back, lengthening the back of the leg. Leave the toes on the earth and lift the left arm, thumb towards the ceiling. Now lift the right leg if you can. And now coil in, knee to elbow, arch the spine. Lengthen once again, stretch way out. Bring the hand to the earth, cross the right leg over to the left. Look over the left shoulder. Lift the right leg, bring it back underneath you. Make a few circles with your hips. Come to stillness, long spine, tailbone to crown of head. Left leg moves back, press through the heel. Lift right arm, thumb towards sky. If you can, lift that left leg and coil in, elbow to knee, chin to chest. Lengthen, reach, stretch out. Hand comes to earth, cross leg. Look over the right shoulder. Bring knee back under the body and begin to find your cow and cat pose. Inhaling, dipping the belly, lifting tailbone, heart, gaze. Exhaling, rainbow the spine, chin to the chest. Pull the abs in, widen across the back. As many rounds of that within the structure as you like, and then begin your free movements, your dance with your body. Take the knees wide, bring the toes together behind you, sink the hips back over the heels and come into child's pose. Soften the belly. Let the heart melt towards the earth. Keep the hands extended out in front of you, elbows off the earth if you can. Forehead comes to the mat. Lengthen the side body. And now begin to just tap the fingertips against the earth as though you're drumming the fingertips, and listen to it as though it's rain. Soften the elbows, let the arms rest. Bring the hands into a prayer position just over the forehead. Deep breath in and let it go. Notice if there are any messages coming from deep within you, this inner essence that we get in touch with in our practice, a vision, a desire, something that you want to manifest into the world. Any success begins with an intentional vision. So hold that, name it if you like, breathe it in, and set it with a deep exhale. Begin to inhale and lift the hips up. Bring the knees back under the hips. Let the hands stay extended out in front of you. Coming into downward facing dog, taking the toes, curling them under beneath you and setting the hips back over the heels. Lifting the knees and then sending the hips up high, keeping knees bent. Heart moves back towards the thighs, the gaze goes back towards the toes. Press through the hands and widen across the shoulder blades. Tap those little tap roots into the earth, toes and fingertips. This is where you're grounded. Pedal the feet. Notice the sensation in the body. Still the body. Press the heels a little bit more towards the earth. Keep those hip bones high. Take a gaze forward between the thumbs. Exhale and walk forward. Deep forward fold at the top of your mat. You might anchor the elbows just above the knees. Give yourself a little support. Lengthen the spine, tailbone to crown of head. Maybe drop the arms, take the hands around the elbows, sway side to side, front to back. Let gravity have its way with you. Lengthen. Surrender in. Drop fingertips beside feet. Equal weight, front to back and side to side in the feet. Rising from this foundation, drag the hands on the outside edges of the legs. Roll yourself up. Keep the hands low. Shine palms forward, roll shoulders back behind you. Tadasana, mountain pose. Anchored into the feet, rising from the earth. Lifting through the heart, tailbone falls, belly in. The vision, the gaze, soft. Inhale and sweep the arms up over the head. Exhale and wide like a swan dive down. Let those fingertips just fall. We're staying in Tadasana. I didn't say that right. Just let the hands fall to the side. And now inhale, lift the arms up over the head. Let the fingertips click together above you. And exhale, let the arms fall wide to the side, bringing the fingertips back to the thigh. That's it. Again, do that again. Lift. Exhale, fingertips fall to the side. Now we'll add a little bit more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knees as the hands fall. Keep the heart high. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, let them fall wide and low. Inhale, sweep them up. You can vocalize. Exhale. Ah. Inhale. Exhale. Ah. Inhale. One more like that. Ah. Inhale. And now this time we'll swan dive, folding forward all the way down to your mat, hinging. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward, wide arms. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips under the knees or on the thighs. Belly in, shoulders back. Exhale, drop the hands to the mat, fingers wide. Step back to downward facing dog. Hips are high. Breathe in and breathe out here. Roll yourself out long to plank position and hold here. You might want to adjust the feet a little bit. Feel some power, feel some energy rising up from the ball mounds of the feet into the belly. Take a breath in, rock slightly forward on the toes. Keep the elbows in, knees can come down first, and lay the body against the earth just for a moment. Lay all the way down, bring the chin down. Now inhale and lift the gaze, lift the heart. Exhale, lower heart towards earth, curl toes under, come back through your little crouch, and then lift hips, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk to the top. Halfway lift. When you get there, fold on the exhale. Inhale, arms circle up wide. Exhale, come into the heart center. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, take the flame up. Exhale, wide arms float all the way down, hinging forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, step back to downward facing dog. Roll out to plank. Elbows close to body, knees up or down, lower all the way to the earth. Uncurl the toes, pull the chin to the earth. Now lift the heart. Exhale, lower towards the earth, curl the toes, and find downward facing dog, breathing in and breathing out. Look forward, exhale, walk forward, halfway lift when you get there, fold as you exhale, rise as you inhale, and exhale, hands come to the heart center. Take a breath in and shine the palms forward, Tadasana. Anchored equally front to back, side to side in the feet. Energy rising, heart lifting. Clear vision, standing in truth. Bring hands to the hips, yogis. From here, we'll take a slow step back to warrior one. So root down into the right foot. Shift the weight into the right foot. Lift the left foot up off the mat. Keep the heart and the gaze high as you move the leg behind you. Torso comes forward to balance the body. Might find a little pause in airplane pose, and then bend into the front leg and set the back foot back behind you. Left toes are angled 45 degrees to the left front corner of the mat. Toes in the front are straight ahead. Back leg is straight and strong. Front leg has a lunge right over the knee and in the middle of the foot. Turn the hips and shoulders towards the front of the room. Anchor in right here, tailbone down, belly in. Drop the palms so that they shine forward and feel Tadasana. Ears, shoulders, hips. Now let the arms rise up in front of you. Find a nice wide V. Little back bend, lifting the heart as the fingers reach towards the sky. Notice the back foot anchored into the earth. Exhale, bring the hands into the heart center. Opening to warrior two. Hips and shoulders open to the side. Arms open up front to back. Back foot shifts once or twice towards the back. Front foot, heel, toe towards the center of your mat. Nice sweet spot here. Heel to instep alignment. Bend into that front leg. Deepen into your lunge if you can. Reach through the fingertips. Roll the front palm to the sky. Left hand to the back of the left leg. And lift through the right arm. Finding peaceful warrior. Opening up the right side body. Deepening into the lunge. And now finding side angle, taking the length of the right side with you. The right elbow kisses the top of the right thigh as the left arm rises up ahead. And maybe it goes right up above you. Maybe your gaze goes up. Maybe those fingertips start to come towards the front of your mat, bicep over the ear. Feel the lengthening on the left side. Knife edge of the foot all the way through the fingertips, tailbone to crown of head. Inhale, bring yourself back up to warrior two. Straighten the front leg and let those fingertips find each other above the head. Exhale, bend into the front leg, sweep the arms down. Inhale, rise up, fingertips click together over the head. Exhale, sweep down, bend into the front leg. Inhale, rise. Exhale, flow it down again. Inhale, rise. One more time. Feel the dance within you. Bring the arms back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Bring all 10 toes to the side of your mat. Turn the palms to the sky. Lift the heart. 2 straight legs hinge from the hips. A slow descent. Just notice the beauty of falling towards gravity. Let it have its way with you. Soften the shoulders. Let the hands fall to the earth or around the ankles. Let the neck go. Let yourself just melt here. Breathe in, let it go. Bring the hands under the heart, halfway left. We're going to walk the fingertips to the front of the mat. All 10 toes are going to face the front of the mat. Bring the left knee down. You're in a lunge here. Can uncurl the toes in the back. Now sink the hips and press the heart forward. It's okay if the knee moves forward too here. You should feel a nice stretch through the hips. Now coil in, lengthen the front leg, bring the chin towards the chest, round the back, and look towards the knee behind you. Inhale, look forward, sink the hips. Exhale, coil in. Finding the heavens here as you sink the hips and look forward, and bowing to the earth as you coil in. Come back to neutral, curl the toes under behind you, walk the hands around, take yourself all the way to the back of your mat. Right knee taps down, uncurl the toes. Inhale, sink the hips and lift the heart. Exhale, coil in, bowing. Inhale, exalt. Exhale, bow. Inhale. Exhale. Come to neutral, curl the toes under, walk the hands back around. 2 straight legs, fold forward once again. Halfway lift on the inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, half lift. Bring the hands to the hips, rise all the way up. And bring the arms out and let yourself radiate the brilliance, the goodness, the trust, the faith, and promise yourself that you will help someone else find this radiance within them. Exhale, bring the hands into the heart center, bow the head, seal it in. Arms open wide, palms to the sky. Find your warrior 2. Front toes come to the front of the mat, sink in. Adjust the feet as you need to. Move the body, and then find yourself in the stillness and the beauty of the pose. Hands come into the heart center. Step the feet together at the top of your mat. Deep breath in, sweep arms up. Exhale, let it go, fold forward. Halfway lift, breathing in. Shoulders back, belly in, nice and bright. Exhale, dissolve and let go. Inhale, rising. Bringing that energy with you, and then pull it right into the heart center as you exhale. Rooting down into the left foot. The right foot rises. Stair step it up. Take your slow step back, or maybe you go right back to warrior 1. We'll all meet there with hands on hips. Anchor the pose when your feet reach the mat. Drop the hands, palms forward. Beautifully aligned, beautifully rooted, nice strong foundation. Deepen into the lunge if you can. Lift the arms up over the head, nice wide V. Exalt the heart. Exhale, hands come into heart center. Open up, find warrior 2. Shifting the feet. Hips are and shoulders to the side of the mat. Arms front to back, reaching through fingertips. Front palm to the ceiling, tip back, peaceful warrior. Notice the movement of energy through the left side. Breathe into that, enhance that, open space there. And then taking this into side angle, left elbow kisses top of left knee, left thigh, right arm rises, fingertips perhaps drifting towards the front of your mat, keeping the heart open. Inhale, rise up to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Fingertips click together at the top. Exhale, sweep down. Inhale, rise up, straighten front leg. Exhale, bend into warrior two, arms sweep down, let them rise and lift. 2 more times. Keep 2 straight legs. Arms come to warrior two arms. Toes all come to the side of your mat. Bring the arms overhead, steeple mudra. Exhale, point out in front of you. There's the vision. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, soften, humble. Bring the hands around behind you. Latch the fingertips and then inhale, lengthening the arms, lifting the heart. Exhale, hinging from the hips and folding forward once again. Arms can come off the low back if you like, finding a nice stretch through the shoulders. Let the head go heavy at the end of a long neck. Breathe here. Hands come to the earth, widen the toes, wider than the heels, and walk the hands either right or left, doesn't matter, lengthening through the opposite leg. Finding lateral movements here, bringing all kinds of lengthening, strengthening, flexibility to the inside of your legs. You can go as low as you like, you can linger as long as you like. Let yourself have a little bit of dance here, a little bit of free movement, a little bit of floating, a little bit of stardust. Settling in center once again, keep the toes wide, bend the knees, bring the hands to the tops of the thighs and let yourself settle into this sumo asana, we call it. Nice and strong and stable. Finding spinal twist here, take an inhale. Exhale, drop the right shoulder to the center, look up over the left, ringing out as you exhale. Inhale, come back to center, fill with freshness. Exhale, ring it out, let go of what you don't need. Inhale to center. Exhale, find the twist on the opposite side. Moving back and forth through this with your breath. Asking your body, what do you need? What feels good? How long should we stay? How fast should we move? How deeply shall we breathe? How completely can we exhale? Find stillness in center. 1 lion's breath here. Deep breath in. Come up to primal star pose. Okay, so I'm reading this beautiful text called The Path of the Spiritual Warrior, Shambhala, loaned to me by our very own Coyote. So today they're talking about wind horse. If this starts to get to be too much, go ahead and lengthen the legs. But okay, so the primal that I call the primal is this wind. It's the vibrancy, the spontaneity, the wildness, the brilliance, the untamed within us. That beautiful, wild essence, out of the box beauty. And the horse is the harnessing of this, not the taming of it. It's the harnessing of this, so we can take all of that power, all of that energy, all of that beauty into the world. Wind horse, we take the wildness and we harness it and we ride it into the world. I get goosebumps. I just love that. So here we are, primal star pose, wind horse. Keep it untamed, but harness it and take it out there fearlessly, brightly. Bring hands into the heart center. Rub the hands together. Let's create heat. One more lion's breath after that. Here we go. Yeah! All right, beautiful. Bring the hands into the heart. Send them out, palms towards the sky, and find your warrior two once again. Deepening in, lengthening. This is our last warrior two of this practice. I hope it's like about the 5,000th of your life and you got like a million more in front of you. Bring your hands to your heart. Step your feet together at the top of the mat. Deep breath in, sweep arms up, fold forward, find the river, find this beautiful ritual movement. Halfway lift, breathing in, letting go as you exhale. Bring the energy up as you inhale. Grab some light with it and bring it home to the heart. Shine palms forward for Tadasana. And our balancing today is going to be, again, just honoring the simple beauty of the tree. Letting each tree be a guru for you. And just root down into that beautiful tree. Bring the hands to the hips. Let's take it in. It doesn't matter which foot you start with. Just root down and bring the knee to the side. You can keep the toe on the earth. A little kickstand, a little extra root. Bring it into the calf if you like. Hands come into the heart. You can grow branches. But just celebrate the simplicity and the beauty in this pose and in the everyday challenges of your life, because that's where it happens. That's where our awakening happens. That's where our growth happens. It happens in the challenges of the simplest things in front of us. We balance, we root, we rise, we believe, we fall, we stumble, we get up again. Let's move it to the other side. Bring it back home. Shake out the rag. Shake out the rag. Let that dust go. Let it sail around and have a dance out in the universe. And again, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale and bend the knees. Sweep down. Breathe in. Bring it up. Exhale. Vocalize if you like. Ah. Ah. One more. Ah. Bring arms up over the head. Hands to the heart center. Standing in your truth, on your feet, gaze, vision, heart, everything aligned in the body, action, thought, speech aligned, peace in the heart. Deep breath in, sweep arms up, exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat. Find downward facing dog. Step feet back. Lift hips. Roll out to plank. Elbows close, knees up or down. Lower the body all the way to the earth. We're going to stay here just for a breath or two. Keep your hands under the shoulders. That's fine. And just let yourself feel yourself laying on the earth, just settled. Uplifting with the heart. Shoulders stay plugged into the sockets. Exhale, lower the heart. Find child's pose. Patter the fingertips to sound like rain if you like, and settle in. Deep breath in, let it go. Next in-breath brings you back up to tabletop. We're going to find a supported side plank. Right hand comes under the heart. And just open the body, letting the left leg move behind you long. Lift, fingertip to fingertip. Exhale, set that hand down, knee comes down, and now the left hand under the heart, right leg extends, arm lifts over the head, gaze up, reach. Exhale, bring that hand down, circle the hips. Find your seat. Soles of the feet to the earth. Creep the hands under the thighs. Bring the shoulders back, the heart high. Just a little bit of boat pose here. So we keep the heart high and we don't round the back. You want to feel engagement in the core. Can lift the toes, can release the hands. Maybe stay one breath more than you really want to. The challenges in the little things. And bring the feet down and let yourself roll all the way back onto your back. Take the feet as wide as the mat. Let the knees sashay side to side. Come to stillness. We'll find bridge pose, so the feet are in line with the hips, toes straight ahead. Fingertips beside the hips, arms are long. Now press through the soles of the feet and lift the hips towards the ceiling. It'll feel like the knees are moving towards the front of your mat. And if you like, you can bring the hands together under the low back and just begin to kind of rock the shoulders underneath you, opening up through the heart. If that's too much, you can stay with the hands just beside you. You can also tuck a block underneath the low back on the sacrum and find supported bridge. Another breath here. Inhale, lift a little bit higher, higher than you thought you could. And then exhale, release the hands if you need to, and roll the spine down to the earth. Bring the knees in towards the chest, hands under the kneecaps, and gently rock side to side. Lengthen the left leg, keep the right knee squeezed, and you can leave that left ankle off the earth a little bit for a little bit more core action, and roll the ankle. Now we're going to do a few switches. So release the right knee, send that right leg out long, bring the left knee in. Just squeeze it in and release, bring the right knee in. And maybe that leg stays floating out long in front of you. Just switch back and forth a few times, pulling the knee in and lengthening the opposite leg. And the next time the left knee comes in, keep it squeezed in, squeeze it in, take the knee a little bit towards the outside edge of the body and roll the ankle. Now bring both knees in and find happy baby. Extending the soles of the feet towards the sky, knees are bent. Reach up, grab the outside edges of the feet, pull down with the hands, push up with the feet. Widen the knees and the feet as wide as you can, and maybe rock side to side. And if you're rocking, just close your eyes and allow yourself to feel how wonderful it is to be rocked. To feel that little dance, the embrace, the cradling. We all need it. Come to stillness, a little bit of resistance here. Push up with the feet, down with the hands. And now bring the feet together. Keep your hands on your feet and send your knees out wide. It's a little bit like pigeon on your back with both legs. You're just pulling the feet in towards the midline. Knees go out wide. Let's release that. Full body stretch. Come into a little ball, curl up, find a seed, plant it deep. Lower the head, lower the hips. Send the arms to cactus and let the knees fall to the left for a supine twist. can adjust the shoulders so that the heart is towards the sky, both shoulders finding their place laying against the earth. Breathe into the right side body. Notice the breath. Deep breath in and then exhale completely. Inhale one by one, knees come up and then let them fall to the right. Adjust the shoulders. Perhaps the gaze goes towards the left. Notice breath, left side body. Deep breath in, exhale completely. One by one, knees come up. Send the legs up towards the sky, widen the toes. Release the toes, point and flex the feet, roll the ankles. Arms come up over the head. Open and close the fists, roll the wrists. Open and close the face. All the muscles in the face. Take it down into the neck. Stick the tongue out. Squeeze the eyes closed. Open. Come to stillness. Click the backs of the wrists together. Once again, let them drift to the earth. Like stardust, the fingertips touching so lightly, settling, settling, settling. And the knees go wide, the soles of the feet together, sinking the feet to the earth, knees out like butterfly wings. Right hand to the belly and the left hand to the heart. And you welcome yourself home. Beating of the heart. The ebb and flow, effortless, gentle, sweet breath. Underneath the fingertips, the ever-changing vessel, blood and bone, holding the unchanging light of awareness. Soften the face, muscles around the eyes, the jaw, the tongue, the teeth. Feel the breath. Lengthening to traditional Shavasana. If you would like to Find the legs long and the arms unfolding, palms to the sky, settling your bones against the earth. Dense, yet drifting, heavy but light. Feel it all, the stillness and the movement. Aware of the light and the shadow, the order and the chaos, the joy and the grief. All of it at home. All of it welcome. All of it fleeting, ephemeral. Balanced in harmony, union of the body and the breath, the mind and the spirit. Notice breath and body. Deepen the breath, let it invite you back to this time and place. Imagine the room that you're in. See your body right where it is. Everything that you feel now is right there for you, and each breath, the echo brings you home. Gentle movements from the edges in, fingertips and toes. Rocking head side to side. Knees might come in for a gentle squeeze and a rock. Finding yourself in a little embryo pose on your side. Your arm a pillow for your head, sifting and winnowing. What do you need? What can you let go of? What should you weed out? What should you cultivate? Have faith that you know the answer. It's right there, right inside of you. Inside that beautiful heart, that beautiful light. Bring ourselves to our seat. Full journey, right where we started. Here we are, beautiful circle. In your seat, once again, rooted, rising, stones to stars. Hands come to heart center. Deep breath in, long sigh out. Bring thumb knuckles to third eye center. love and the light inside of me honors and sees the love and the light inside each one of you. Enjoy the dance today. Namaste.